Greetings, gnomes and nomads, and welcome back to Castlegoat and to the 8th day of Gnomus. The winner for the 7th day, amusingly, was Flying Staplers. It does appear that Chaotrocles appreciated her story mightily, or perhaps he doesn't care, doesn't even know that she wrote a story and just picked her name because he is Chaotrocles. He's wont to do random things, hence the name. But congratulations to you on winning their Flying Staplers, and commiserations to everyone who didn't win. However, there are still 3 more chances, including today. Now, returning to Castlegoat, in the previous episode, we were beginning work on our leatherworking industry in preparation for making armor suits, which are going to require leather straps and various pieces of padding, as well as the actual metal plates themselves. However, we need to continue doing a little bit of trading before we have enough materials to make 2 full suits of bronze armor. Our jewelers are already fast at work and making a couple of extra cut gem rings, so let's see whether our gnomes can strike a good deal or whether those tricky merchants will have their wicked way with our coffers once again. Well, this is rather awkward. The music didn't alert me that there were goblins on the field. Well, damn it. And we've got people running around outside. Ah! Who's that? That's Rick! Rick! Ah. Man! We are doomed. Okay, well, as there are 2 people already outside, we can't afford to be messing around. We need everyone to attack. Well, all squads are attacking. Ah, this is going to be bloody. Okay, well, have at them, Rick. Oh, are they both there? Are there more of? There are going to be more of them. I know there will be. Where are they going to appear? Oh, crap. He's got a sword and an axe. Wow, this is rather bad. What are your skills like? Axe 20, sword 19, may as well be 20. Run, Rick! Flee! Someone get out there, help him! Rick must be preserved. So must Metasapia. I think that's Metasapia. I would not mistake that golden hair anyway. Or rather, I recognize that golden hair anyway, I should say. Right, you're bleeding from your upper body, you have an injured right leg and left arm, and you've fallen over. Continue to drag yourself away. What about you, Rick? You are missing your right... Well, that's okay. Well, it's not okay, but that's normal. Bleeding from your upper body and right leg, has an injured left leg and left arm, and has fallen over. Wow, this is not good. Got 2 goblins and a goblin fighter. So far, though, that's not so bad. Oh, a goblin is down. Got a lot of people come up here. That's right, that's right. Just everyone pile on. That is the correct way. Oh, my lord, he was still up. Bloody hell. Okay, what have we got on the floor? Rick's blood, malachite sliver, silver sliver, copper pickaxe, copper bar. What? Why were all these things there? Oh, that's what everyone was bringing with them because they immediately dropped what they were doing in order to get up here. Okay. No limbs. No limbs. Doesn't look like anyone lost a limb. There's a lot of blood though on the floor. Alex Slay's blood and Rick's blood, primarily. Elves and Dwarf's blood as well. Okay, well, everyone, back to your stations. Is that it? Are you alright? What's wrong, Elves and Dwarf? Injured right leg. Okay, well, a bandage will patch that up, and Metasapia will also treat you in the hospital, I imagine. But there we go. Why are you all running us? Oh, of course, you're going to be grabbing all of this stuff now as well. And you're also apparently grabbing strawberry seeds. Well, that I don't mind, since we do have quite a lot of strawberry farm that needs to be planted. Oh, that was a little bit of a concern, honestly. A little bit of a concern. Right, we would like a stairs up. But before we do that, actually, you know what? I've been a derp. I should have been digging all of this down and then replacing the walls. Yes, I really should have. Okay, well, we'll get onto that now then. So, do that now. And over here, once again, I would actually quite like to have some sort of funky tiles to mark where the water is going to be coming into the fort. Even though this is going to be significantly a temporary thing, we still want it to look nice. So, let us terrain, replace wall, want water engraved marble. Don't have any marble right now. Oh, I know what we can do. Water engraved lapis lazuli? I think so. That'll be the right color and everything. The question is, will we have any lapis lazuli blocks? I don't think we will. No, I need to make the lapis lazuli blocks then. Alright, let's get over here. That's enough of fun for everyone for today. I would like some lapis lazuli blocks, please. In fact, I would like them all. Well, we'll only need 3. Give me 3 lapis lazuli blocks. Then I will use those. Now then, there's plenty of activity around here. Plenty of stockpiling going on, which I approve of. Ooh, some of the rings have been made. What's our kingdom worth? It is slowly creeping up. Finish that. I want to check it out. Will I be fast enough is the question. Deathbot has created a legendary goblin sausage. I must see this. Legendary goblin. The Pantsstone. My lord. I only hope that you make a legendary goblin sandwich out of the Pantsstone. No? Okay. Well, you're being too active in getting everything stored, which I suppose is a good thing. No, I'm not going to complain about that. But that's right. Bring in the goblin corpses and all of the other good stuff out there. Where are you off to? Oh, man. I really wish you would use the wheelbarrows for that. It would make my life a lot easier. Okay, we don't need that. Council job. Right. We would like to replace these walls. Yeah, block walls. And of course, basalt. Basalt for all the walls. Those ones we don't need to worry about too much because we can just remove these ramps along that wall there. But we are going to have to mine in for these ones. And then back to replacing. I'll probably use wall torches in here to carry the light up this sort of stairwell up to the top there. I'm not sure if the stairwell's going to go... I think the stairwell will be in a decent place there. I'm fairly certain that'll be okay. But I may need to move it a little bit further as well. And replace floor. With, of course, basalt. Because basalt. This may as well have been called basalt goat. All of this will be replaced with dirt, though. And that'll be a nice change. Right, we've got a couple of gemmed rings, I suspect. Let's have a check here. We've only got 4 more to make. It is the 6th day. We're good. Sunrise is about to happen. There we go. Sunrise is here. As soon as you're done with that, we will be working on the next thing, which is to trade for some more, mostly more copper. Sorry, more tin, rather. Right, where are you? Workshops we want to build. We would like very much to build an armorer. We have everything that is required. Well then, let's get to that. Pop that one down there. Now we can also make the metal crafter at some point. Oh, another yak has been born. Fantastic. And it looks like it's going to be stored. Yes, so that's another female. Well done. Right, how's it looking down there? Hey, it's looking not too bad, actually. Well, whilst everyone's working down there, I think it is time to lower this whole area one more time. Though perhaps... Yeah, we'll lower it one more time and then we'll worry about all these ramps. I will dig a small ramp down, though. Here, for example. And over here. That way, people will still be able to get up onto the upper levels. I'll wait for those to be done first before I start lowering all of this. But then we'll be pretty much ready at that point. I'll stick a... build a ramp on this side. Just so everyone can get up when I remove that land bridge there. Oop, that is not what I meant to do. Hopefully they'll get those built. And they'll orientate themselves properly. Seems that the ghosted image for the ramps doesn't rotate with everything else. But there we go. Right. Here it is. We are about to finish our main project of pulling everything down so that we can get to the pastures and set them up properly. This has taken us a long time, and I'm really, really pleased to be getting to this point. And whilst we're doing that, we'll also remove these. And where's the ramp? Dig ramp down. We won't dig that bit because I worry that it would mess up removing that wall. So we'll leave that for now. This should be all that's needed. Though having the dig ramp hovering over the air there is a little bit weird. We are slowly getting there with this area too. Why? Alright, I remember now. We need to build some more stuff there. Right, well, whilst all this is going on, I'm just going to set this up and then we're going to go trading, I think, because we should have enough stuff now to do that, but may as well start the process so that we got our idlers doing something of replacing these floors with dirt. Like so. There we go. Now, right, have you finished your jobs? I think you should have. Yes, you have. Fantastic. Right, we took everything we needed from there. Let me just check stocks for a second. In terms of metal, what have we got? We've got 38 copper, 20 tin. Ideally, we want those to match. We can keep a little bit of copper left over for making tools because I don't believe those will benefit necessarily from having the better metals. But let's find you. Where are you, gem rings? No for wheat bread, no. No, we don't want. Well, poor. Oh, please don't tell me. Oh, there we are. Masterful goblin sandwich. Not legendary, alas, but it is masterful. I'm hoping that is what. We've got 35 goblin skulls. We could make everyone in the kingdom a goblin skull helmet, you understand. That would be rather awesome. Cut sapphire gems. Poor cut sapphire gems. No, no, no. We want the... Where are you? Right, we'll sell the statuettes. Poor yak statuettes. The fine basalt statuettes. Poor sapphire rings. Wow, they're expensive. Why such a massive difference? That's only worth 170. That's worth 188. Why is the price that I'm getting going down? That is... Oh, it's the gems in them, I imagine. That's very interesting, actually. I didn't realize it would have that effect. My lord, we made a lot of money there. I can only imagine our kingdom worth was through the roof. Almost 30k. We need... Wow. That is very lucky for us then. And that's pretty cool that I remembered that. Because I'm fairly sure once it goes over 30k, that's it. It's over 30k and mans will start spawning. So, very, very fortunate. I think serpentine is a green stone. We might actually pick some of that up. Got a lot there to get rid of. Tin ore. Well, we needed, if I recall correctly... What was it? Actually, I don't recall correctly at all. I think it was 18 extra. Or, yeah, it was 18. So I did recall correctly. Yay me. So we want 18 extra tin, and then we want to match what we're buying in tin and copper. So there we are. We could even pick up some silver ore at this point, but I don't think that would be very wise. Right, we'll take the remaining 27. And we'll grab 27 copper. That was the important stuff. Now, what else have you got that we could buy? We'll buy the mushroom seeds, obviously. Don't need any of that. Apple wine. Male yak, female yak. You know what? We could actually... Well, it's a bit of a waste, really, to buy those purely just to chop them up. We can get some more female alpacas, but no, I think we're happy with this. let's have a look at what you have to sell. I wouldn't mind just buying the marble off you, honestly. And granite is a different color as well. Perhaps we should grab some of that. We'll just buy this purely so that we can use it to pretty our fort. Or serpentine. Getting close now. We don't need the bauxite. Oh, well, actually, we might do. I'm not sure if that is a different color or not. I think it's the same color as basalt. But we could take it. Anything else? I'll take the 7 logs. We might as well. And we'll take those. And those. I'm not going to buy your dirt clumps. No matter how alluringly you smile. Let's see. We could grab some extra strawberry seeds to feed the emus. We'd only be able to grab 2, but that would bring us to exactly the amount. What a fantastic trade that was. My goodness. Now, let's check out our Kingdom Roth. Oh, thank goodness that has pulled it right down. Phew. That was very good. Okay, then. Now, with that done, how's this going? That's going okay. I wouldn't mind the ramps removed down here, honestly. How about we get some people working on that? Now, whilst all that's going on, let's check out our armorer. What are we going to need to make armor? Now, we don't want our copper breastplate or helmet at the moment, but I'll keep those just in case it takes us a while to get everything else set up. We're going to want, I believe you need 2 pauldrons, 2 greaves, 2 gauntlets, 2 boots, 1 breastplate, 1 helm. And that requires armor plates, and you get an armor plate. Do you only get 1 for 4 bars? 2 times any 4 bars. Okay, you get 2 for any. No? No, you don't. 2 of any bars gets 1 armor plate, I take it. Let's see. Yeah, by the looks of it. Okay. So this is going to take us a little while to get all of this. We are going to need padding, leather straps. Okay. Right, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this recording, and off screen I'm going to set up our leather worker and our tailor to produce the means to make 1 full suit of armor at any one time. And I'm also going to set up our forge to produce that many bars required to make an entire suit of armor. But does this not have the shield? Oh, no! Well, that is annoying. That is gravely annoying. Damn it. It must be the armorsmith that needs the shield. Okay, pause for a second. What is going to be required to make the armorsmith? Sorry, the weaponsmith. Why? Why make the shield in the weaponsmith, you fools? The reason, of course, is because the shields are classed as weapons in this game. Stupid game. Okay, let's have a look. Metal, weaponsmith, an anvil, another ball peen hammer, another hearth, another battle. Okay, well, let's quickly get this done then. We want another hearth, again out of basalt. Want another bellows. Where are you? There we are. Make this one out of orange wood. And we want a ball peen hammer and an anvil. Ah, damn it. I want an anvil there. We'll take... wait a second. No. We're going to need copper bars. Ah! Alright. Well, we're going to have to wait on that then. That is quite the problem. But in the meantime, we're going to need a little bit extra copper to be able to make everything we want. So, how about another gemmed ring? We've only got 10 bars. Well, that sucks. We'll wait until we've got a couple more things and then work on that. So, I'm going to pause the recording, advance time a little bit, wait on getting some more ingots to make some more stuff. In fact, I might just make it out of tin just to get them sold and then buy more tin. I shall bring you back when there is something to report. Well, this is something you don't often see. The honey badger has died. Now, you can kind of Using your gnomish powers of sight beyond sight, you can actually find out who they've been fighting, usually with honey badgers, because honey badgers can are pretty tough opponents, so they often give as good as they get. So you can usually look around and see whose other blood is around there. Now, I was fearing for a moment, thinking, oh, holy shit, if honey badger has died, then it could be a mant. But no, it looks like it was a bear. For some reason, a bear and a honey badger decided to have at it. So where is that? That's actually not too far away. The problem with this is that someone is almost... Oh, map, why you do? Someone is almost certainly going to go out and try and recover that corpse for turning into delicious honey badger sandwiches. Yeah, that might not work out so well for them, unfortunately. But that's why you're back. As you can see, I've been working over this a little bit. I've got the stairwell about to go up. I've got plans for torches and everything is currently going well. We have done some trading. As a result, our kingdom worth is 25k. Those gemmed rings, my lord, are they good for bringing in some money. I've pretty much emptied this person out. The only thing I haven't taken is the ores that are frivolous, like the silver ore. But as you can see, I have literally cleared them out. Everything that can be eaten or drunk straight up has been bought. The seeds not, because they're actually quite expensive for what they are. But yeah, I've taken quite a lot from them. Yeah. That will have pumped up our worth a little bit. On the plus side though, we're not going to worry about food for a long time. On the downside, if a mant does show up, that could end poorly for us. Now, is anyone going out there to get that corpse? No? Oh, yes, someone did go out there to get the corpse. Sooner or later, the bear is also going to die. And then we'll go and get a bear corpse and have bear sandwiches as well. It'll be glorious. But I do have this set up, or did have it set up, to make one more gemmed ring. There are no more cut gems, so... Right, we're going to pause this, and we're going to go and clear out someone else. We've got a fair bit of money at the moment, we should have. 26k, it's staggering how much those gems are worth. Obviously, selling them to a market, because some people were wondering, well, how is that going to help? Because you're basically buying as much back as you're selling. Well, the key here is that the merchants always give you a shitty deal. They will always give you less than the item is worth and will always charge more than the item you're trying to buy is worth. So, the net result of trading with them is your kingdom worth goes down, but usually you're not buying things like end products. You're buying raw components, which you then turn into something of much greater worth. For example, buying the ores to turn into rings. Now, we want to find out exactly how much we can trade for here. And thank you, all the people who've been constantly telling me I can resize this. Indeed I can. I just kept forgetting. But I have remembered now, so all is well. We don't want to sell the training dummies. We're starting to produce straps. Leather straps. Yes, I know. Get those jokes out of your system now so that we can move on. But we're also producing padding. But because we're not making any bronze yet, I haven't set them up to produce the armor pieces that we're going to need. Fine orange wood bellows. A fine orange wood bellows. Very nice. Fine marble pillar. No. Where are you? Hand axe, pickaxe, no. Statue. Here we are. A sapphire ring. A fine sapphire ring. One superior basalt statue and 2 fine basalt statues. And a bunch of poor statues as well. And then a couple of normal statues. As you can see, our crafts gnomes are doing really, really good for themselves. I did buy a bunch of cotton because we needed it. We were actually running really low. I hadn't realized. So I'll probably do that here as well. We've only got 611, so I'm going to go for the things that are going to be useful for us straight away. So we're going to grab all the cotton. And you know what? We could easily take all of the food again. I'm not sure if that's really the best thing to do or not. We'll take the copper ore. Because we have got a lot there. But I think it only really starts to care about it once you cross the 2k sort of threshold. So we're not going to need the wheat grain. We really, really won't need the wheat grain. So I'm not going to bother with that. But I will take the wines already. Okay, that is going to give us quite a lot there. So that's probably the last time I'm going to do that. But what we wouldn't mind having... Any more cotton? I don't think there is, unfortunately. So, I'm going to take the malachite ore. And I'm going to take the tin ore. A little bit over. So, we're going to drop a bit of this then. We'll get rid of some of the strawberries, since we're actually producing those ourselves. We're going to need to get rid of 49. Wait, no, that's ridiculous. I need to get rid of 39. Oh, I'm good at maths, I am. Right, there we go. That is the last bit of trading we're going to be doing. And that has brought our total worth down again to a decent amount. I'm not too displeased with that. That's actually manageable. Now then, if you would kindly get to making all of this. Just to show you what I've got 11 cotton padding being made. And down here, any types of straps, we need 5 of them for a full suit. And they should be stored in these crates, just as soon as people realize those crates are there. But for now, people have more than enough work to do, so they'll probably be focusing on that for the foreseeable future. And with that done, I think we can go ahead and... I would really like to get our training grounds built, so I'm going to go ahead and deconstruct these. Thank you for your business. Please come back again. More mushroom seeds next time. I'm always going to buy your mushroom seeds, even when I don't need them. Just in case. But what we really need is for people to start gathering and hauling again, because things are a little bit slow at the moment because of that. And I'm not used to it being slow. But our merchants are going to leave now. Well, actually, it's the 7th day anyway, so they should already be on their way out. Goodbye. Thank you. Trust me, it's better this way. I'm going to send you out, and you can let me know if there is any goblins. I mean, it's better for us. It's not really better for you, I suppose, but stop nitpicking. Right. Oh, saving. It is now the 7th day of summer. How fantastic is that? And we've done a fairly good bit of trading there. And we'll just forage these last little bits there as well. Now, how's the anvil coming along? Can we build the weaponsmith yet? Let's check that out. Weaponsmith. We don't have the ball-peen hammer or the anvil yet. So, blacksmith, I would like a ball-peen hammer. Make it out of copper. And we'll just wait for another couple of copper bars to be made, and then we'll make an anvil. The sun has risen. Hurrah. Now, as you can see here, we can actually drop down a training grounds. So let's go ahead and get that built. Military training grounds. We want this one out of... We'll make this the pine training grounds. And what I'm thinking is having the training grounds facing out from each direction. Either that, or having all of them facing, like, all of them facing that way, and then these two facing this way, or so on and so forth. Though I suppose I could also have them facing inwards, toward each other. No. I'm going to place them like that. Alright, get to it, please. And we'll slowly get rid of these out of our inventory. And whilst that's happening, we can now place the wall torch over here as well. Things are slowly coming together. I'm a little bit impressed. Let's get that done. There. And further to that, we're actually going to remove these designations. I'm going to place them in better places. Mostly along here. So, let's just redesignate those for now. So we want one guard post. Well, we don't really need them that large. So we'll just make one there. Guard station A. We'll just call it A. B. Oops. Now the only thing is, I'm not sure if this affects how many people can be at the guard station. I don't believe it does, which is why I'm willing to do it like this. But if someone does happen to know that it will, like, for example, only 3 people will try to attend this guard station because of its size, do let me know, because that would be quite a shock to me in the future. But for now, I think we're good. we're going to remove that designation and instead designate the stockpile area for that to be over here. Now I've got a specific plan for the way I'm going to be setting up the pillars that are going to be supporting the upper structure here, but that will allow me to have bandages in here. We'll call this barracks. Hope that's how you spell barracks. Barracks bandages, and that's going to be the very, well, yeah, no, that will be the very highest priority. I do not want that to ever be without bandages, because this is generally going to be where we're fighting. So it makes sense to have that be permanently on the highest possible priority. Right, and go ahead and build the only crate we're going to have over here. There we go. Now we'll just set up the remaining training grounds. So we'll first have the Applewood training dummies there. Next we'll have the... Actually, we'll do it this way because it'll be a little bit easier. Training grounds. The orange wood. We'll have the 2 fruit woods pointing out towards the enemies for no particular reason. And the birch and the pine training grounds facing back that way. And I think that will be perfect. And there we'll wrap things up with trading successfully, in my opinion, concluded, and with our barracks slowly being brought to life, or at least made functional, well, insofar as a barracks should be made functional. It won't, however, have the sleeping quarters for our soldiers, but that will come later when perhaps we have soldiers who are actually living or spending a lot of their time training at the barracks. Towards that end, we are already getting very close to the point where we're going to be able to make our first bronze armor, perhaps in the next episode even. Though we will need a weapon smith before we can make the shields that we require, or any of the obvious weapons that we will later want to have. But this does pose the question of who's going to be in the military. I was hoping to have a lot more nomads by now so that we wouldn't really sacrifice the jobs that need to be done in order to have someone full-time training, but that's going to have to be something we look into. Maybe we'll get some nomads with the next season, maybe we won't. I mean, the summer season of nomads was quite a letdown, obviously. But those concerns aside, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I hope you will be joining me for the next. And obviously, for those who are going to be taking part in today's Day of Gnomus, the 8th day of Gnomus, best of luck. But from myself and all of Castlegoat, do take care.